Salaries for the world's highest-paid film actors currently range from $20 to $30 million, but an actor can earn substantially more by deferring all or part of their salary against a percentage of the film's gross, known within the industry as a profit participation deal. Since not all salaries are made public, this is a non-definitive list of actors who have received $30 million or more as compensation for their services in a single production. Occasionally an actor's fee may cover multiple films, and they are included on the list if the films were filmed as a back-to-back production. In this video, we will discuss the top 10 most paid actors. Number 10. Vin Diesel, $20 million. Diesel's first film role was a brief uncredited appearance in the drama film Awakenings. In 1994, he wrote, directed, produced, and starred in the short drama film Multifacial, a semi-autobiographical film that follows a struggling multiracial actor stuck in the audition process. The film was selected for screening at the 1995 Cannes Festival. Having featured several times on Forbes' The Highest Paid Actors lists, Diesel surprisingly ranks a relatively lowly 10th this year thanks to the delay in F9's release. It was first scheduled for 2020, which meant he made less from his cut of the profits. It's also worth noting that he didn't have any other releases this year. However, the 54-year-old star still received a handsome $20 million salary upfront for the franchise's ninth outing, reports Forbes. In contrast, Diesel only earned $2 million for the original, The Fast and the Furious, back in 2001. Number 9. Ryan Reynolds, $20 million. Ryan Rodney Reynolds is a Canadian actor and film producer. He began his career starring in the Canadian teen soap opera Hillside and had minor roles before landing the lead role on the sitcom Two Guys and a Girl between 1998 and 2001. Reynolds' biggest commercial success came with the superhero films Deadpool and Deadpool 2, in which he played the title character. The former set numerous records at the time of its release for an R-rated comedy, and his performance earned him nominations at the Critics' Choice Movie Awards and the Golden Globe Awards. Reynolds has enjoyed immense success this year as 3 of his 2021 releases turned out to be massive hits. First, he starred in the action sequel The Hitman's Wife's Bodyguard, followed by Disney's Free Guy. Together the films have grossed over $400 million as per writing. However, with no disclosed salaries from those films, we can only take into account his Red Notice paycheck, which still amounts to a whopping $20 million, according to Variety. Number 8. Emily Blunt, $23 million. Emily Olivia Lee Blunt is a British actress. She is the recipient of various accolades, including a Golden Globe Award, a Screen Actors Guild Award. With 2 massive films this year, British icon Emily Blunt stacked up a total of $23 million. For her horror sequel A Quiet Place Part 2 directed by husband John Krasinski, she reportedly earned $13 million. This was followed by another whopping $10 million paycheck for Disney's Jungle Cruise opposite Dwayne Johnson. While the numbers are undeniably decent, Blunt earned significantly less than Johnson's $22 million cuts from the same film, despite a solid box office record with titles like The Girl on the Train, Mary Poppins Returns, and A Quiet Place. Number 7. Jennifer Lawrence, $25 million. Jennifer Schrader Lawrence is an American actress. The world's highest-paid actress in 2015 and 2016, her films have grossed over $6 billion worldwide to date. She appeared on Time's 100 Most Influential People in the World list in 2013 and the Forbes Celebrity 100 list from 2013 to 2016. During childhood, Lawrence performed in church plays and school musicals. At 14, she was spotted by a talent scout while vacationing in New York City with her family. She moved to Los Angeles and began her acting career in guest roles on television. Her first major role was that of the main cast member on the sitcom The Bill Engvall Show. After a 3-year hiatus, America's sweetheart Jennifer Lawrence is set to return with Leonardo DiCaprio in Adam McKay's Don't Look Up. She reportedly pocketed $25 million for her role as astronomer Kate Dibiasky. No stranger to massive box office success, Lawrence's previous films have grossed over $1 billion with franchises like Hunger Games and X-Men leading the way. Number 6. Daniel Craig, $25 million. Daniel Rotten Craig is a British actor. He gained international fame playing the secret agent James Bond in the eponymous film series, beginning with Casino Royale as well as in 4 further installments, up to No Time to Die. The British actor collected a whopping $25 million paycheck and called it a day. The film broke pandemic box office records and eclipsed $774 million worldwide, but still fell short of its predecessor's hauls. 2012's Skyfall made $1.1 billion in global box office receipts, while 2015's Spectre earned $800 million, reports Variety. Craig will next be seen in 2 Knives Out sequels, for which he snagged a historic $100 million deal, making him the only actor to ever secure such a figure. Number 5. Leonardo DiCaprio, $30 million. Returning to our screens, albeit small ones, for Netflix's dark comedy Don't Look Up, DiCaprio reportedly banked $30 million for starring opposite Jennifer Lawrence, Meryl Streep, and Jonah Hill, as reported by Variety. In 2019, the 47-year-old took a massive pay cut to appear in Quentin Tarantino's fated Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, earning only $10 million, a significant drop from his $20 million norms. He will next be seen playing Theodore Roosevelt in a Martin Scorsese-directed film. Number 4. Angelina Jolie, $35.5 million. According to Forbes, the Queen of Hollywood earned a massive $35.5 million for Marvel's Eternals. That was enough to make her second highest paid actress in the world, beaten only by Sofia Vergara, who is the undisputed queen of the small screen with her role in Modern Family. She also starred in another film this year, Those Who Wish Me Dead, which sadly tanked at the global box office, earning only $23 million. How much she made for the film remains unknown. Number 3. Denzel Washington, $40 million. With his incredible box office track record, Washington could demand a $40 million salary for playing the corrupt detective in Warner Bros.' The Little Things opposite Jared Leto. While the film performed poorly in the box office due to its early pandemic-era release, Washington still made history with the highest pay bump in his career. He usually takes $20 million per film. He will also soon appear as Macbeth in Joel Coen's new adaptation The Tragedy of Macbeth, although his salary for that is yet to be disclosed. Number 2. Will Smith, $40 million. For his Oscar-contending film King Richard, where he played the father of tennis superstars Venus and Serena Williams, Smith reportedly earned $40 million, per The Hollywood Reporter. While he banked a hefty amount, the actor-producer reportedly shelled out a significant sum to castmates to compensate those who were impacted financially by the lost theatrical returns on top of what they already received as compensation from Warner Media. The publication also reports that Smith gifted his King Richard co-stars with iPhone 12 Pro Max and Polaroid cameras as treats. Number 1. Dwayne Johnson, $42 million. Not even a global pandemic can slow down Dwayne Johnson. The 49-year-old was seen in 2 blockbuster films this year. He played the steamboat captain in Disney's ambitious Jungle Cruise, which earned Johnson a $22 million paycheck. That concludes the video, folks. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to our channel. Also, make sure to check out other videos on our channel, you might like them. I'll see you in the next video.